Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well, winning life. First and foremost, I want you all to smash to piece that like button. If you haven't smashed it, smash it right now. If you haven't subscribed to Minerals FC, make sure you do so. We got the notification bell. Let's have it right. Ding dong. So you know when we go live. And we've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership down below in the description. Salute to all my Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to our Chelsea old boy. We see things they'll never see. Salute to the no surrender mentality. You know how it is. So, it's breaking news. Breaking news via Fabrizio Romano, who's actually tweeted it for the Pornstein, because of course it's got to come out from David Ornstein. Chelsea have activated the clause to recall Trev Chalobah from Crystal Palace with immediate effect. Decision made by Enzo Maresca and the club's management after many injuries, and some defenders are set to leave. Chalobah leaves immediately from Crystal Palace, as David Ornstein reports. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Now, the irony is that it's Fabrizio Romano. So let's mud him up. Listen, we're going to smoke the brown envelope pack today. So make sure you smash that like button. Fabrizio Romano, Trev Chalobah's recall is not possible for Chelsea as there was no break clause into his loan deal at Crystal Palace. There it is in 5K. To then say Chelsea are seriously considering to bring in one more centre-back this month. Understand Mark Gay has been discussed as an option internally, not easy, but he has 18 months left on contract. Chelsea also have a recall clause for Trev Chalobah as point of contact. 2 days later, or a day later, he puts that one out. Mudded. Kingpin brown envelope, owned by the pocket of Clown Lake, has just exposed himself in 5K, now tweeting today that we have recalled Trev Chalobah, officially recalled him from Crystal Palace, which means he will not play tonight. In the meantime, we've had our gaffer say Mark Gay is highly rated by Chelsea and current head coach Enzo Maresca. He really likes Mark Gay. Now, let's go to the gaffer, because this one's classic. This one is a classic. Yeah? This is Maresca in the summer. The Trevor situation for me is quite clear. We have Axel there. We have Tozin there. We have Wesley Fofana, who in these 2 weeks has worked very good and is finally back. We have some very young profiles like Josh Akimpong, who is doing fantastic. It's a sad decision, but we have to take the decision. This is via Chelsea have activated, and someone's quote tweeted this to at the Pathletic today. 5K. That's come out of the gaffer's mouth. It was also put out. And let me make sure I get all the goods. We want all the goods today for this one. We really do want all the goods. So he also put out. It was also put out by what's his name? Who was it? Oh dear, we've got so much here, bruv. It's just mad to me. It was also put out by Fabrizio Romano, Ben Jacobs, Nizar Kinsella, yeah, and all the usual brown envelopes, that why do they not want Trev Chalobah? Because he can't play at the back. He doesn't suit the style of Enzo Maresca. And Enzo Maresca's come out and said, we've got Disasi, we've got Fofana, who's injured, by the way. We've got Disasi, we've got Tozin, Bambi on ice Tozin, yeah, who didn't even start yesterday. Let's have it right in our most important game, all right? You played Josh Akimpong, who recently signed a contract, and now you're playing a 17, 18-year-old in the biggest game yesterday. And Disasi, who is didn't even sit on the bench because he's going to get sold. They want him sold. And you have now come to the conclusion that we're going to recall Trev Chalobah. Yeah? You absolute clowns. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. So, as we proceed, we've got a lovely one here. breaking news. Chelsea are trying to force Trevoh Chalobah out of the club. He's not on USA pre-season tour via the Chelsea spot. Trev Chalobah is really sad and disappointed. He feels he did his best in the second part of the season after returning from injury via Fabrizio Romano. Trevoh Chalobah feels he's been forced out of the club against his will. And Trev Chalobah has been barred from using the first team facilities at Cobham via Matt Law. Now, I don't forget these things. I've been calling all of this nonsense out all the way through. It's an absolute disgrace how Trev Chalobah has been treated. Our Cobham boy, one of our own, is clear of every defender that they bought. Defenders that they're trying to sell, that they brought, exiling everyone from Roman Abramovich's team to have it right. So that tells you everything about Kerry Winstanley, Stuart Little, and their recruitment policy. It's a shambles. It's an absolute shambles. It's mid. Absolute mid. Kindergarten stuff. Nursery. Which is exactly what we're signing. And Trev Chalobah's now been recalled. Is a disgrace. The only reason Trev Chalobah is being recalled is for one reason only. Not because Trev Chalobah wants to be recalled. Not because he wants to come back to Chelsea. He was rotting with the under-23s, exiled from the senior canteen, just like they exiled the tea lady, from all senior car park, senior training sessions, senior facilities, pre-season, but you brought Raheem Sterling, who you are paying 50% of his wages for him to go on loan to Arsenal, a rival. Broha, you took on loan. All these players, Cassidy, who you want to sell. Disasi, you want to sell. You think Trev Chalobah wants to come back? Glasner came out. He's very happy here. He loves it here. Why would he want to leave? Why does he want to leave? He doesn't want to leave. He has to, by obligation in his contract, if he's recalled by Chelsea Football Club, he has to come back. He signed an NDA because Trev signed a contract extension before they decided to exile him, which is why they got a contract extension, because they wanted extra pound note, because he only had 2 years on his contract. Now he's got 4 years, and now they're going to cash in, bruv. All right? NDA'd up, so he can't speak for himself, and he will be recalled back. After the way they treated him, all right? They're an absolute disgrace, and there's nothing new to me, bruv. Nothing new to me. But Trev has to come back because the club tells him to come back. Now, what we get, the interesting breaking news, which is what is going to back what I've just set up just now, is the expectation remains Chalobah leaves in the summer, but he and the club realise they can help each other in the meantime. That's via Matt Law. Fuck off. All right? You are bringing him back because of your shit recruitment, because of your shit medical team, and all of your shambles at this football club. You gave it the spill before the transfer window via the directors and all the brown envelopes. We don't need to rectify the defence. We don't go by the supporters' narrative that the defence and goalkeeping needs rectifying. We're very happy, fantastic. Now you've got an injury. Now you're trying to sell Disasi. You would sell Badashile if you could, but he's fucking injured. Fafana's injured. Colwell's all we got. Tosin's a free transfer and he ain't good enough. All right? Uncle Tosin. No, it's Uncle James. Let's have it right. Cobham boy. Captain. Experience. Man. Winner. And you're getting Matt Law, who's the mouthpiece for clowns, to let everyone know, prep them up, a little bit of foreplay, that, by the way, we're going to bring back the player that we treated like shit, exiled, all right, our own Cobham player, who's better than every defender that they bought, and they have spent how much money? How much money have they spent on the defence? Disasi and Badashile was 75 million for the pair, Monaco twins, that almost got Monaco relegated, fighting a relegation battle. Let's have it right. Fafana, 70 million. Fafana, 70 million. All the back line, all these defenders, and you are relying on Josh Akinpong, you're relying on Colwill, and now you're on your bloody knees, you clowns and directors, yes men, on your bloody knees to bring and put egg all over your face for Trev Chalobah to come back, because you ain't got a pot to piss in, and you can't sell the players that you bought as part of this trusted process before you can go back in the market and spend more money on dross and kids and unproven talent. So the cheapest option is to bring back Trev Chalobah against his will, because it's contractual. And now you're broadcasting that you are basically going to sell him in the summer for pound note, which I already knew. Listen, yeah? Anyone back in Clear Lake, Meatloaf Bowley, yeah? You're an absolute disgrace, yeah? You are fucking fugazi, yeah? You're a brown envelope. You're bought or you're thick as shit, all right? Now, check this one, because we don't forget, and let's have it right. Us on the Minerals FC, we always stood with Trev. We were always staying at the bar with Trev Chalobah, bruv. Yeah? Always. Yeah? Let's land it right now. Yeah? Begdad Barley personally called Trev Chalobah to tell him he wanted to recall him from Crystal Palace and he's expected to play by Alex Crook, because he is a crook, on Talk Shite, yeah, with their brown envelope narratives, owned by Rupert Murdoch, American, who is in the pocket, well, very good friends and associates with Meatloaf Bowley, who's with Golden Globe merchant in Hollywood, yeah. Ed Barley's meant to be the big guy to go, look, let's bring you back, Trev. No, Nizar Kinsella comes out. Check this, bruv. Check this, all right? You know, we're surgical with this bitch, yeah? Check this. Funny enough, it's one of the little snakes and ladder merchants that puts it out, old Felix the Cat, yeah? 3 journalists, coincidentally, being told the same exact news within 30 seconds, all tweet what I'm about to say. Understand, Paul Winstanley called Trevoh Chalobah to speak about returning to Chelsea. Told Paul Winstanley spoke to Trevoh Chalobah before Chelsea initiated recall from Crystal Palace loan. It was sporting director Paul Winstanley who spoke with Trev Chalobah about the decision, not co-owner Begdad Barley. Bobby Vincent, Kieran Gill and Nizar Kinsella caught in 5K. Their engagement groups, they're all scripted narratives to put out. Because if Ed Barley's the one that goes and does it, everyone's going to say, why is Ed Barley doing it? Because then it puts all the what? The blame on Kerry Winstanley. Kerry Winstanley and Stuart Little are yes men. Every single person that is employed at this football club is a yes man. The model is a yes man model. The model is the gaffer at Chelsea. Enzo Maresca saying what he said at the start of what I've told you at this beginning of this video has exposed Enzo Maresca being a yes man in 5K. And I know he is, and I've called it out how many times. But now we've got you by the short and curlies. Now your PR is getting exposed. The loopholes are everywhere. Do you know what? I'm exposing the loopholes and I'm pissing right through them, bruv. Yeah? Perfectly. Bullseye. Yeah? We piss on the brown envelopes on the Minerals FC. That's what we do, and we do it sublime. Absolute elite muddings and smokings of the brown envelope pack. So someone explain to me, yeah, what was the conversation? Yeah? Was it how you spoke to him to get him out of the football club and exile him? You couldn't sell him, so you loaned him? You know, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Yeah? This is Toothpick Jacobs who wanted to get in on the app. He says, more on Trev Chalobah's Chelsea recall. Their injuries to Wesley Fofana and Badiashile. Badiashile's back at the end of the month. Wesley Fofana claims he's back sooner than the whole narrative of by Enzo Maresca and the ownership and the club is he's out to the end of the season because he's on 200 grand a week. They want him out. He says Chelsea believe Chalobah can help the team until the end of the season after closely monitoring his performances at Crystal Palace. How? If Enzo Maresca has come out and everyone's come out to say that he can't play out the back, he can't play and doesn't suit the style of Enzo Maresca, just like Ornstein came out and said Osimhen is too expensive. The wages are too high. His injury, they're worried about his injury record, but more importantly, he doesn't suit the style of Enzo Maresca. Yeah, Enzo Maresca got on the phone to him twice, begging him to come, losing more hair follicles on his bald head. Yeah, because he knows he's out of his depth, and he's an outright yes man. That's why he got the job. Yeah, and also. We went all the way to deadline day to try and sign him. So why are we trying to sign a player that doesn't suit Enzo Maresca's style? Because it's not about that. It's about opportunists. See, can we get in the market and get a deal on our terms, 150 grand a week? Jog on, mate. He then goes on and says, and there is belief Chalobah won't need time to acclimatise like a new signing might. Well, maybe, because he never played any pre-season with Enzo Maresca. So if he doesn't suit his style, he might need to adapt to his style, you wrong and toothpick Jacobs, yeah? Exposing this wrong un. Chelsea and Chalobah still have a good relationship. He visited the away dressing room during the Chelsea's draw at Palace and was warmly greeted by players, staff. Yeah, it's not happy-go-lucky at Chelsea. It's not happy-go-lucky. Don't give it all this. He's probably chatting to Chilwell, Reece James, because he knows he was in the team winning Club World Cup, Super Cup, yeah, playing minutes, playing Champions League, playing for Thomas Tuchel. Alright, Gaffer, that was in the stands that you didn't want to broadcast for more than fucking 5 seconds to mud yourselves and embarrass the clowns that sacked him and brought in fucking Jellyfish Potter. That's like Man City sacking Pep Guardiola and bringing Jellyfish Potter. You get out of here, brother. And our supporters did do nothing. Yeah, only me calling it out. Positive talks taken place in the last 24 hours with Enzo Maresca and co-sporting directors. Oh, both of them. Stuart Little as well. And Kerry Stanley. And they all aligned, of course. Yeah, he's contractually binded you, wrong'un. Yeah. Chalobah happy to return. No, he's not. But Chelsea will still consider a sale in the summer should the player wish to leave permanently. It's not if the player decides. Like Disasi, like Viega, doesn't decide if he wants to go on loan or if he wants to be sold. He's obligated and under contractual fucking agreement, binding agreement, that the club decides what they do. False narrative. Lies again. Meanwhile, Josh Akinpong remains highly rated by Chelsea and will continue to get the opportunities. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute... In the words of Didier Goat Drogba, who said... It's a fucking disgrace. And also said, I do not recognise my club. I don't recognise the club. Who does? This is not Chelsea. Yeah? This is not Chelsea. And Enzo Maresca came back before, yeah, and goes, I'm here to make the decisions. You ain't making no decisions, my son. Yeah? You ain't making no decisions, bruv. Yeah? Mate, listen, I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing for Trev Chalobah. I've got a connection with Trev. I've got a connection last night I've got that feeling with Reece James last night, especially that goal. There was a connection with Chelsea there because why? They're one of our own. They're Cobham boys. And do you know what's interesting? Do you know, this is the Minerals Landing, yeah? We are bringing back now Trev Chalobah. So that means we've got Josh Akinpong, Trev Chalobah and Levar Colwill. That is an entire Cobham Academy defence which is better and clear of every central defender that they have bought over their reign of a 6-phase transfer window, which we were told by Ornstein it's only going to take 4 transfer windows. We're now into our 6th one. Before we can judge, after the fourth transfer window, we can judge it, you know, the project, and they won't need to go back in the market. They need to go back in the market and some, yeah? And exile the shit that they've brought in. That's not Chelsea level. All this kindergarten FC, breastfeeding FC, Epstein FC, bruv. Yeah? It's a disgrace. And Trev Chalobah coming back mugs you right off. Mugs the directors off. Mugs the journalists off. Mugs the manager you hired off. Mugs the owners of this football club. And let's have it right. Cobham reigns, bruv. That's Chelsea. Cobham. Our academy, like I said, is clear of the players that they bought. The majority of the players they bought, it's clear, bruv. They were better off going to our real pool of gems, not the Clown Lakes Michael Barrymore swimming pool of gems that no one wants to fucking buy. So they have to loan the dross that they buy, yeah, and have to replace it and rectify it. How many more mistakes? Yeah? How embarrassing is that? But I love it. Just like PR Happy Meals, yeah? You drink them in. I'm loving it. Well, I'm fucking loving it. And I'm smoking a brown envelope pack. And I'm drinking in all your tears, yeah? Because all these accounts that come out, yeah, all crying, trying to act like, oh, we don't forget how Trev Chalobah was treated. Don't give me bullshit. I've got a thing here on, who is it? It's, what's his name? What is it? Goldfish, yeah? Goldfish goes, Trevoh Chalobah is just as good, if not better, than Axel Disasi, and Trev was free. Disasi's 38.5 million. Just as good, he says. He's clear, mate. Miles clear. Clear of Tosin. He's clear of Josh. At this rate, he's clear of Colwell, mate. Yeah? What have all the other players done? What have they done for our football club? Nothing. Trev has. And Trev was pivotal to the end of last season where we didn't concede goals because he's learning and playing next to Thiago Silva, an elite general captain, bruv. Yeah, world-class player. All right? Legend at our club, bruv. Yeah? And this is what breaks my heart because Trev wears the number 14 in honour of his mum who passed away. And he said, I told you, mum, I'll do everything to make it. And these clowns took that from our kid. They took, like they did with Mason Mount, they took away his legacy and dream to be a legend at a football club. They've taken away the dream and legacy dream for Trev Chalobah to be a Chelsea legend. They will do it to Reece James as well. They're mercenaries. They're vampires. They've got no sentiment. They don't love our football club. They're only here for the pound note. It's all about profit. It's not about winning trophies. It's trust the process to make profitability, not trust winning trophies. You understand me? Let's have it right. Drink it in. All right? I've had enough. And you know what? I always said it was only a matter of time before these brown envelopes get exposed in 5K, mate. Yeah? They're a disgrace. And you know what? We're here to stay. And we're standing just like we're standing at the bar with Trev Chalobah. Yeah? Let's have it right. Up the fucking Chelsea. Up the Minerals FC. Big up to everyone in here. Put all your comments down below. Put your likes down. Smash that like button as well. Put all your comments, bruv. Yeah? No surrender mentality. No surrender ever, bruv. And as always, what do? We set the standards and we hold the standards, just like our Don Roman. You understand me? Yeah. Our club is a circus. It's called Clown Lake for a reason. The ownership, the Three Ring Circus, because they are the biggest clowns in the history of football. Yeah. And they are using AI scouting to scout players, bruv. And they think they can have a pool of gems. It's a hit and miss. It's Russian roulette. But you know what, you clowns? Egbali, Bowley, Feliciano. It's more important to build business value than win or lose on the field. It's a streamlined, beachhead, multi-club. We're going to cut the wage structure. We're going to go with the NFL model. We're gonna look at the Red Bull model. They told you all of this. Meatloaf Bowley, I would do anything for pound notes. Experience, we ain't buying that. And it's exactly as we drew it up. It's exactly as we drew it up, they said. Yeah? Right? It's exactly as we drew it up. Absolute clowns, mate. Absolute clowns. That's what you are. You will always be clowns. They told you what they were doing, and I told you 2 years ago, and you didn't want to listen to me. And now, look at the state of us, bruv. 1.5 billion going out of 2 billion spent. The money's running out. You have to sell to buy. And as I always said, they will get found out. And they have been found out. They've been absolutely found out, bruv. And we're here to drink it in. And that's all, and that is where we are. That is where we are as a football club. Yeah? I warned you all. I warned you all. And it's time for the supporters to unite. And we need to fight against these lot. That is the only way. And I've said it 2 years ago. It's trust the protest. Because you're going to bring back our common boy to then and tell everyone that you're going to sell him. Fuck, get out of it, bruv. Get out of it, man. Yeah, get out of it. Salute to our Don Roman. Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC, we move.